Hey YouTube, what's going on? Firefish Backers here to bring you guys another live reaction. This is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia, chapter 115. And let's jump right into this. I'm clicking on start the chapter now. Oh boy. What's important is understanding who you are. All these content faces going to and from work, I can't stand it. I think it's fantastic. Honest, upright people, every last one of them. What am I doing, you ask? Just my daily routine is all. No, it's something special. My days start with a single American spirit and observation period. This man starts his mornings a little bit more hard-boiled than most. So we just got some guys sitting there having a smoke, looking at everybody passing through the streets. Chapter 115 Unleashed. A world where All Might is not coming. Kanagawa Prefecture, 2 weeks after the battle in the Kamino Ward and All Might's retirement. Day after day, television networks and the internet were buzzing with idle chatter, fanning the flames of anxiety. But don't you suppose that this will have a significant impact on our daily lives moving forward? I believe it is essential for us to investigate exactly what that impact is and devise countermeasures to prepare ourselves. You're not like the rest, Mr. Miyagi. I respect that. I don't? Ooh, Mr. Miyagi. Honestly, the figure known as All Might had grown to be larger than life, to the point where he could no longer be really seen. And he exhales from the smoke. As far as the average person is concerned, the biggest change to them is most limited to this guy. The one who moved on up to become the #1 hero. Endeavor. Certainly much of the anxiety stems from this individual. He's just not the type of person everyone can accept. So, Japan without All Might, here we go. How we go from here. Company employee 36. In the end, you just can't help but compare him to All Might. That's not to say Endeavor's no good or anything, but in the end, you just can't help but compare him to All Might. Describe with a single word, he's coarse. From where I am, he's just looks like an ordinary person pretending to be a superhuman. An uncontrollable force was what elevated him to this undeserved position. I'm sure it's not a pleasant topic for him either. Yeah, a superhuman. So somebody's using Moogle to look up Endeavor. And it says Endeavor the hero, Endeavor hated, Endeavor scary, Endeavor incident resolution. All these other things, and this guy's just talking. Oh, this is going to be one of those dialogue heavy chapters, I can already tell, guys. To become the single of the weakening heroes, if it were me, I wouldn't want anything to do with that. While the number of incidents Endeavor's resolved is certainly high, the instances where his furious disposition has gone too far are not few either. His base of supporters is mostly composed of men between their 30s and 40s, a stark contrast to the wide popular All Might. So basically he's talking about how All Might, his fans ranged all over the world, from little kids to old people. Basically, if I had to guess, anywhere between the ages of 4 because when you're the ages of 4, that's when you get your powers and everything, to whatever age the people die in this universe. We don't know the actual age limit. It could be something like One Piece, where because they have superpowers, it's kind of like devil fruits in a way, you know, that their lifespans, you know, instead of dying at 100, they die at 140 or something like that. We haven't really seen, and I forget exactly what Gran Torino's age is, so, I mean, I think Gran Torino and the president of UA are probably the 2 oldest people we've ever seen in the manga. But anyway, from now on, our role is not just to passively be protected, but we have to stir him up and enliven him as well. Instead of focusing on the negatives, thinking about how we can carry his strength forward is time to get going. The weakening of heroes isn't referring to their power, it's a matter of the spirit. Miyagi knows that all too well. Nah, it's all about power. Shut up. Shut the hell up. I am here. For those who live normal lives, they were heartwarming words, but for those who didn't, they were a curse. I wonder, I'm just gonna throw out something. Does this guy have, like, a multiple personalities power? I mean, he has, like, stitches down his forehead, you see up here. And when he's talking and saying, shut up, he's, like, hitting his head. Like, it's the voices in his head. Could he maybe be a double personality person? Or he has 2 different personalities stuck in him, and one's, like, a good, one's an evil, or something like that? Or maybe he'll have 2 different quirks because he was born with multiple. Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be something we've never seen. Somebody who's born with, say, 2 personalities, like this guy, but each personality has their own separate quirk, you know? So not only is he, like, say, technically he's aware of the other personality in him, but he's able to use their quirks. So maybe he was born with 2 quirks, and maybe when you're born with 2 quirks, from, you know, maybe it's, you know, the opposite of Todoroki. Maybe sometimes, you know, you look at it as, you know, a multiple personality other than your other power, or something like that. I don't know, I was just thinking of something like that, just on the spot. All the guys who couldn't help but be true to themselves, with their curse lifted, it's no surprise at all that it'd turn out this way. Ah, no way, no way! I did it! I seriously did it! Come on, give me a break. Mr. Hero over here! That all said, those who don't know what to do with their quirks and succumb to the temptation, they're an everyday spectacle. Carrying out such brazen acts in broad daylight, how dare you? But from here, we'll be looking at a slightly different spectacle. So, some weird dude, just stole a fridge. I think it's a fridge. It looks like a fridge. No, it looks like... Yo, did he steal a whole fucking counter with, like, the change and everything? And then you got the dude with, like, a gun in his hand, getting ready to fight him. And then you got this guy just watching all this. Crack! Oh, yo! What the hell? Some dude just cracked him over the head with a pipe? Hirio, hurry it up! Ah, you idiot, you took the whole service counter. Ah, too bad, isn't it, Mr. Hero? We're not alone. 1, 2. We're Team Reservoir Dogs. Don't you forget it. Like the movie? Running a red light isn't scary if everyone does it with you. Scoundrels who have formed their own little cliques and are operating in a planned and systematic fashion have begun to stand out more and more. So, you basically have these villains that are taking after Tomorrow and everybody and joining a group because you could have more possible for victory if there's more people in your group than just one person. There are more heroes than villains, so the villains should team up to go after the heroes, is basically what he's trying to get at, I believe. I don't know. However, what we're searching for is something a little bit more... What is it? Gyron, have you been well? Okay, so his phone rang. It's been a long time. How are you doing over there? I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing. Hey, answer my question. Have you been well? I see. That's quite a struggle, huh? Yes, I'm doing well. I'm so busy that I can't help but shriek with joy. Over the past week or two, the black market for suits and related items has seen an amazing sudden revitalization. Requests have suddenly doubled, you see. It's all thanks to the League of Villains. Nowadays, we're famous with the dumb punks on the streets. Well, ain't that great to hear? No, it's not. Shut up, damn it. So why'd you call? I'm busy right now. I'm not busy. Yo, this guy has like multiple personality disorder or something like that. I can't get a hold of Dabby. Better yet, hadn't you heard? Garaki wants to gather together once more. I thought I'd at least go and contact him, but... Yeah, of course, I know. No, I had no clue. Damn it, stop blabbering! Okay, seems like most of us are coming together. Don't do anything too crazy now. Damn, I am me! At the moment, the League of Villains is scattered across various locations, not only to conceal themselves from ongoing investigations, but more importantly to find others like-minded individuals and expand their organization. What's with that mug of yours? Making a face like that? The hell are you looking at? I'll kill you. Yo, it's the combustion dude. Yeah. Nope, we don't need any of this trash. Piss off! Since you're all nothing but garbage, the least I could do is become my kindling and burn to ash. Yeah, the least you could do is become my kindling and burn to ash. So we see everybody talking? No good. I've got to cover up. I'm going to split. I'm splitting up. I'm splitting up, but if I cover up, I remain as one. Yo, what the hell? He put on a mask and now he's all sane again? Let me tell you a story. Back in the day, I also enjoyed my fair share of mischief. My quirk is doubling. I make 1 into 2. So it is something like she can double himself. So we can have like 2 brains. I cloned myself over and over and over again, and before I knew it, I created a team of myself. I made my clones do everything for me. I was my own king. However, I harbored resentment at the fact that I was the king. I was almost killed by myself. The things one double can withstand a certain amount of damage before they disappear. Each of us claimed to be the real me, and we began to argue. Can you imagine it? This minical situation dragged on for a week and 2 days. At the end of it, we had all killed each other and vanished. Even now, I'm not certain as to whether I'm the real me. I'm unable to tell. Maniacs have no place where they belong or call home. The people that heroes save are always virtuous people and no one else. If I'm able to be of use to the Alliance that accepted me for who I was, then I think I can be happy being who I am. What I was searching for were others who are just as crazy as I am. Oh, maniacs who are wandering this world seeking a place where they belong. Yo, what the hell? Oh, this place is on fire. A group of grown adults all gathering together just to steal a register from a convenience store? I thought it was weird too. Normally, if you were to gather together like this, you'd have a much bigger objective, I would think. You guys have an illness. Illnesses must be cured. I took the money. Let's get out of here before some heroes arrive. Overhaul. It's all sick people everywhere I look, every last one of them. It seems like this lot of maniacs has started to make their own place where they belong. Alright, what shall I do? So this is him in the mask looking at these people who basically, I think they're other villains that just attacked the villains. And like the dude's face was like burnt into the hubcap. Both the hero side and the villain side have begun to undergo a change in appearance. What's important is understanding who you are, what you want to become, what you want to do. That is the utmost importance. Right around when Class A was undergoing the provincial license exam, it's about time for the second semester to start, right? Or has it started already? Here I thought you'd be completely absorbed in their education, but what do you seek from me? I am here to settle things, all for one. The discussion with the big boss is about to begin. Yo! Look it! So we got All Might. Still, he goes to talk to All for One. And look it, he's still wearing it. He's wearing his suit even though it doesn't fit him, even though he can't go buff, all muscly like Urouge in One Piece. He has that muscle quirk. But yo, look at, like, this is the facility he's in. And All Might says, what do you want, kitty? Shut up! And yeah, just, so it'll be weird. This guy that wearing, like, he kind of looks like a Deadpool-ish guy. The guy that we were following around, saying that he attacked himself. So basically he has a doubling quirk, so he can double himself. And he had so many copies that they didn't know who was who, so they ended up killing each other, and that's how he got the scar on his head, and that's the weird thing. If you make a double, if the original were to die, wouldn't all the other doubles die, I think? That would be my idea. It basically be like the clone jutsu, you know? You make the clone jutsu, the clones can be out, you know, they can die, you probably don't, maybe he doesn't even feel the pain or anything, but if something happened to the original, all the clones would just disappear, something like that. I don't know, guys, but that does this for this live reaction of, My Hero Academia. Oh, here's the panel of him saying piss off and burning everybody. I'm just going back to find out the chapter title for you guys so that I don't mess anything up. Yeah, Unleashed. So that does it for this live reaction. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like to give it a like, if you dislike to give it a dislike, let me know in the comment section down below as to why you liked or disliked this video. Also let me know in the comments down below on what your thoughts and opinions were on this chapter of My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia, chapter 115, Unleashed. Who do you think this guy is? Do you think this guy that we were following around that has the scar and everything and doubling ability, could he maybe be one of the main villains that is in the following arc and everything? It looks like we're going a little bit back in time to right before the provincial license exam happened. So more than likely this could be explaining what's going to happen after the arc is done and everything. Look at the kitty, look at the kitty, look at the kitty, 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 kitty. And yeah. Maybe he'll be like part of Shingeki Toromu's team and everything. I think I said that right. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, guys. I suck at pronouncing names sometimes, but that's just how it goes, you know? And yeah, this live reaction has been long, so hope you guys all have a very wonderful and safe day. No matter what you guys decide to do, tell all your friends that the chapter of My Hero Academia is out, chapter 115. What are you doing? Just lay there. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video. I do tons of live reactions all the time. Follow me on Twitter at FFBackhouse. Link will be in the description down below. Please, guys, don't text and drive. It's very dangerous. If you feel like it's that important, guys, please pull over the side of the road. You never know what could happen. You could save your life and somebody else's life. You never know what could happen in the blink of an eye or a snap of a finger. And, yeah, like, share, favorite, subscribe, all that goodness once again, guys. And until the next video, guys, this is Firefist Backhouse signing out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.